I have just in the last 2 years hopped on the Apple Watch bandwagon. So when I did, my husband grabbed me these bands to put on my watch for Christmas last year. I had had a Fitbit before, and the one thing that I didn't like about the Fitbit is the way that it felt around my wrist. Most of the time, it just kind of felt awkward, and it hurt a little bit on the band. For the most part, most of the colors that come with this set are pretty more of a neutral or subtle color, so they'll go with most anything that you wear. And I'm not a bright color person, but the few bright colors that come with this set, I have actually worn with a couple of outfits, and they actually look really, really cool. Since this was my first time having an Apple Watch, I honestly didn't know how to put these things on, but it didn't take me very long to figure out. There are these tiny little buttons that kind of blend in on the inside of the watch that you press to release the bands. To put them back on, all you have to do is slide them through, but when you do, you need to make sure that the little silver spot in the middle of the band is at the bottom of the watch and not the top, or it won't slide in right. These slide in and come off super easy, but when they're in there, they also stay in there pretty well. I haven't had a single one come loose yet. I also love the design of these and how you latch them around your wrist. It's pretty easy for me to do with just one hand. Occasionally it takes me a second, but for the most part I can do it really easy by myself. It's easy to just pull it through and then clamp it down on the little piece sticking up, and then push it back through to the other side. I think the material that these are made out of was what makes this so easy to put together and take apart. I love these bands and already have another set in my cart. I absolutely recommend these. These are the best.